Okay, you ready now? And welcome to Get Schooled with Marcela Alonso. Today, my guest is Bret Raybould.
That was a great, even the candor of your voice when you start the show is like, oh, we're on air.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's good.
The way you turn it on, I was like, oh shit, I better be like, I gotta like be good now, or like, you really made me feel ready.
Feel welcome.
Tell me the name of the show again.
Sunday Funday. Marcela Alonso.
Oh,
Sunday
I knew
Funday.
that. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because remember, I had it on IG.
Yeah, of course.
And then I brought it over to YouTube because it was messing with my Instagram. Like, and it wasn't doing anything for me, I'll be honest, on Instagram, but messing with my IG, because IG is just the weirdest social media platform that there is. So now I brought it to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the third time you have been on. You have now joined, like you get a little...
Like I get a jacket, like the Sunday Funday Three-Timers Club. Who else is in it?
I've had a lot of people in it.
Damn it.
Tons.
So it's not
today
that coveted?
Today it's me and you alone.
Damn right.
Yeah. So,
I've only been on 3 episodes alone.
Yeah.
So, no one else has done the alone, right?
Well, you're always welcome back.
Yes.
You're my favorite white boy comic of New York City. That's what you've got that
you
title.
You get more localized.
Well,
who's over 6'4"?
Well, I have my favorite favorite impressionist would be Dean.
Okay.
But
Dean's a great comedian too.
He's a great comedian.
But he's not a white boy comedian.
Right. So
That's
there's
true.
different categories.
Dean, yes.
And then for female, Aaliyah Janine.
She's very sweet. I've met her once.
Yes. And I'm trying to think of who else I like. Those are like local New York, comics. Mm-hmm. Then we got the worldwide, you know what I mean? There's the Marcela puts her different categories.
Oh, Marcela would be sowing those seeds.
Yeah. So one day I have a comedy special.
Yes.
Nice,
I'll be there.
Yes. I will. One of my.
I'll be in the front row.
Well, no, you'll be performing.
Oh.
When I have a comedy
special. Wow, I'm an idiot.
And
where I'm like, yeah, I'll watch you. And you're like, no, get on stage.
People that are non-comics, like Snoop Dogg doesn't he have?
That's right. He does I think Shaq has done the Shaq's All-Star Comedy Showcase. So he'll, and I don't think he does stand-up on it. I think he just has 6 great comedians.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So, well, Marcela will have her own.
Damn right. And we'll compete
one day. Yeah, when I get the funding, when somebody wants to help me produce something.
Who are you looking at?
Yes. Or anybody out there, if they're thinking of helping me produce. But anyway, back to you, Bret. What's going on? Share with me what's going on with your play.
Yeah. So I think I told you about it's the play I was in and I co-wrote. It's called Race, the Movie, the Play. It's a spoof of white savior movies. So picture, Scary Movie, but for Green Book and The Help and Hidden Figures and Django, that sort of thing. We just wrapped up a 3-show run for the New York Comedy Festival. We did staged table read performances. We had roast master Jeff Ross came in and guest starred in one of the shows. We sold them out, and we're prepping for a larger off-Broadway run this spring. So
or possible movie.
Eventual movie. Yeah, we eventually want to turn. It was actually, we originally wrote it as a movie called Race the Movie. Me and my co-writer Christian, and who's a great comedian, Christian Duran. And then we won a bunch of a contest with it and got it sent to a bunch of people, a screenwriting contest. And everyone pretty much was like, oh, it's really funny, but, it's will audiences want a comedy surrounding a seemingly touchy subject? And so we were annoyed just in terms of people are like, oh, it's funny, and you're like, so we just decided to do it as a play because that way we could afford it. You can't afford a movie.
Oh, yes.
It's impossible. It's impossible to afford a movie. But you do it as a play. And
well, you never know. Somebody might be out there.
Yeah, exactly. It allows you to just share it with people. And we've done 7 total performances so far. And the show just keeps getting better because we have such great comedians in it. Dean Edwards is in it. And Ted Alexandro. There's another. Those are, I would say, our two biggest comics who are, I think, two of the most respected comedians in New York. And doing it as a play has allowed us to like prove that it's great because you can't deny that something connects with an audience.
Yeah.
So, and it just keeps getting better because comics tweak their jokes. Yes. It's a very joke heavy. It's about the gags, like first and foremost. It's just so many jokes. And it's kind of that old school slapstick comedy that we don't really see anymore. One critic referred to it as Mel Brooks for the modern era, which, I don't know, are you a fan of Mel Brooks?
I remember him, back in the day.
Yeah, so like that style of comedy where it's like just like silly and stupid is what we do. So I've always pitched it as like throwback slapstick, but updated to fit our kind of modern conversations.
Yeah, when I thought you did a very, very good job.
Yeah, we won a couple of awards.
So what's the awards you guys won?
We won Best Script, and I was named Best Actor at the New York Theater Festival, which I will go on the record and say I am not an actor, but I am still happy to have received said award, even though I don't feel...
Now, for the future, are you thinking about going into acting, or I think we've...
I just want to, honestly, like anyone, yeah, but I love stand-up the most and like comedy writing. But yeah, my dream would just be in stuff that I write with Christian and other friends. And
Christian, you met right out here in New York?
Yeah, from stand-up, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's what's so great about doing it. I love stand-up, but I love doing, I'm not in theater, and I've loved doing a play because you get to collaborate. Stand-up's a very solo-centric, I guess, craft or whatever. But being in a play, it's fun to watch people make jokes you wrote better. And like be on a team, basically. I haven't been on a team in a long while, so it's so fun. Since I was a kid.
Did you play baseball or none of that?
I played like soccer growing up. I loved it. I was pretty good, but not amazing. Just fine. And but my family is a big soccer family. Did you play sports?
No.
No?
No. My father wasn't. He really wasn't for it because we were females. Different generation, different culture. So yeah, I didn't get to play sports or anything like that. Yeah. So when did you?
Do you feel disappointed by that? Do you feel?
I kind of wish I did.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did. I would understand. I think sports are important, so you could that team mentality.
Yeah, I mean, I think as a kid, even though like, I just think it teaches great lessons and like about how to lose gracefully, how to shit talk effectively. I have become a better smack talker because of sports.
Because of sports.
And I love shit talking. Even when I play pickup, which is like the most inconsequential thing of all time, I still trash talk. I'm kind of a little shithead on the field, if you want to know the truth. I really am like kind of a dick, like, but I love it.
You love it?
I love it. I mean, it's all in good fun. You like play a persona.
I still think back to that joke you made about your shitting in your nephew's.
Oh, even the word shit, I'm glad. Makes you think of a bit of mine.
The bit of yours where your nephew shit. I always think of that.
Yes.
And you really did that?
I did. Just to let you know, we have a wonderful producer in the studio. Remember your name again? Yomi, that's right. Marcel's referring to a bit I did where I shat in my nephew's potty training toilet and then convinced my brother it was his son's three-year-old son's poop. And it's a whole comedy bit. Available on YouTube. He did. He was like, how is it so big? Because he initially was like, what happened to my son? Like, how the hell
did he eat?
What did he eat? He just had half a grilled cheese. How does the poop grow bigger when?
Oh my gosh, that's one of the favorite bits that you made.
That's a bit people come up to me or at shows, or they'll be like, that is a good bit. They love that bit. That's the one I get at anytime someone tells me they watched.
Did your brother now trust you after that incident?
it has forever scarred our relationship. Worth it though. Got a great bit out of it. Worth it.
Now, what would be the comeback for this? We've got to think of something to come back.
I gotta make my brother's life.
We got to do something again. For a comeback for you. How old is your nephew now?
He is now 6'6". So he's grown up.
No, he's 6 years old.
He's 6 years old. Maybe I'll just shit in his bed and be like, "Your son shit the bed." I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why when you talked about that sticks in my head.
Oh yeah. I'm glad even the word shit makes you think of how much of I'm a 15-year-old boy sometimes. I really am. Just the most immature person.
And then I remember you did the protests. What was it? I did a protest
for another stupid bit I did, and to the wide world of entertainment. I did a stupid bit where you know what? No. Let me rephrase this. I did a very important social movement where I held a Michael Bublé protest outside of his record label, Universal Records, I believe. And we protested Michael Bublé.
And you had people show up.
Yeah, we had a hefty amount of protesters, about 25 to 30 honorable people showed up to support one of the most important causes of the century.
And what was that cause of the century?
It was protesting Michael Bublé because I'm embroiled in an ongoing legal feud with him.
This is real, though. This is really real.
Embroiled, totally real. I, submitted a cease and desist with the state of New York against him. The reason I did that is because a few years ago I released a jazz album. You may be familiar with.
I remember.
It's called Bret, which is my name, on Bublé. Bret on Bublé. I recorded covers that were originally covers to Michael Bublé songs. And I believe, and I contend illegally, that my covers are so good that they're now the definitive versions. Therefore, his songs are now covers of mine. Therefore, he owes me back pay and royalties to the tune of probably millions of dollars. It's a very good cause. Yeah. And if you want to buy the record, folks, you can at bretonbuble.com.
Yeah,
this holiday season. It's got a Christmas, half the album is Christmas Bublé. The other half is classic Bublé. It's a great album, Marcela.
Yeah, I will be playing it Christmas time.
It's great love-making music.
Great.
Truly, it's really...
So speaking of Christmas, where will you be this Christmas?
Kansas City.
Oh, nice.
Where I'm from. Where will you be?
Most likely Florida.
Yomi, where will you be? You'll be in New York? Hell yeah. Florida? That's where you're from?
I have to go where all the Puerto Ricans are going, Florida. Literally.
Is that so?
Well, no,
how do Puerto Ricans do Christmas?
Huh? We actually celebrate the day before.
You do?
The 24th. We don't celebrate it's called Buenas Noches, and they celebrate the day before, the 24th.
Yeah.
So when Christmas Day, I even last year forgot it was Christmas Day because I was like, we already celebrated the 24th. And then I'm calling people and they're like, well, Merry Christmas. And I'm thinking, it was yesterday. That's how programmed it is. So Why
is that?
That's when they feed, it's a big deal with food.
That's just when the big gatherings are.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is there a cultural reason it was chosen the day before, or just for whatever reason? Maybe it's because Maine, I don't know.
I can't explain it. We've been doing it.
It's cool. Yeah. It's kind of great.
So, and then Christmas Day is just normal.
It's just normal. You just go out and about, go get a burger wherever.
Or watch movies or.
Yeah, of course.
Clean up stuff and all that. What is your traditions in your family in Kansas?
My favorite one is we play Yankee Swap.
What is that?
Or White Elephant. Are you familiar with this?
It's called Yankee Swap?
Yeah, Yankee Swap, White Elephant.
I've heard of White Elephant, yes.
They're the same game, they just are different names.
Oh, everybody buys a gift.
Everyone buys a gift you put under the tree, addressed to no one. And then you draw names, and one by one you go through and you unwrap the mystery boxes. Or you can steal someone's already unwrapped gift. So it's really fun in my family because I have a big family, and so there's this gradient of good gifts. Do you ever
bring an inappropriate gift?
Of course, that's like part of the fun. the fun isn't like I mean, it's a mix. You can kind of get something useful. It's like under $20 or $25 per gift, so it's not like, what
type of inappropriate gift would you bring?
I mean, I one time just got a stupid shirt from Spencer's Gifts.
Oh, okay.
That said off to fail a drug test. And it made me laugh because it's like a traditional family. And so it was so funny watching my very like traditional Midwestern father, who's like, he's a professional doctor. He's a very straight-laced guy. Hold up a shirt that said off to fail a drug test. And just joke with him on like, Dad, you should wear that into your patients. Just could you imagine your 67-year-old doctor coming in a novelty t-shirt? I would love that.
Oh, one time I remember down in Miami, I knew an anesthesiologist, and she was I think she was sniffing her own stuff.
What?
Yeah, she was, I remember.
Snoring coke?
No, she was a little bit cuckoo, and she was an anesthesiologist.
Oh, and you could tell?
Something was up with her. Like.
What was cueing you into that? She was
just like, and I remember I dealt with her. At the time I was doing real estate for a short period of time and dealing with her, and she was like, she was spacey. She was so spacey.
It's the worst thing you want out of a medical practitioner.
Or an anesthesiologist. Can you imagine?
What do they do again?
You don't know what they put you to sleep.
Oh, shit.
And so she was spacey. She was spacey as ever.
Puts a little too much serotonin in you.
Yeah.
You don't wake up.
Yeah, exactly. That's scary. Imagine.
God damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how celebrities have died.
Yeah. Because they get too personal with doctors.
That's how they got Michael. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't he have a bad doctor?
Huh? Yeah, what was he addicted to, Michael Jackson? I forgot.
Children. Sorry.
Oh, God, children.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
He is talented enough to do whatever he wants. No, I'm just kidding.
He had enough money to do whatever he wants.
There are a few people who have so much talent.
Yeah, that's true.
There are a few.
Yeah.
If you're on the money side of things, you better be a good, upstanding, moral citizen. But if you have the magic, perhaps we allow you to go to Epstein's Island.
Oh, my God.
These aren't real points.
Yeah, exactly.
These aren't real points.
So what else is going on here besides the play in New York City? Are you appearing anywhere? Or do you have any plans like during Christmas time?
I got a couple headlining comedy gigs coming up.
Where at?
Pennsylvania, Kansas City. Just had one in North Carolina. And yeah, so just still doing stand-up and working on a bunch of scripts and stuff. I love writing. I love writing. I kind of feel like it's fun talking with you about, I feel like in this era, there's such a challenge to make content that there isn't enough people spending the time writing, like bigger stories.
Right.
Does that make sense? I feel
it's a daily.
As I'm on a podcast.
No, it's a daily demand for content. It is.
It's tough. It's
a daily demand, and you have to come up with stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing TikToks all the time because that's what now it's on the IG, it's on Facebook, it's everywhere. But I have to find them, or I have to make them, or I have to be creative.
It's got to be taxing.
And some days I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do a goddamn thing.
Of course not. It's exhausting. And then everything you post gets a numeric evaluation.
Right.
With
of
how
views or likes.
Valuable it was. You're like,
and different platforms give you different output.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite social media platform?
Twitter. No,
Twitter.
I'm just kidding. Probably. What one do I use the most? I used to be.
That you feel like values.
I put my clips from my special on TikTok, and there was a good response to them.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped posting on TikTok. I haven't posted in a year and a half, because I've just wanted to hopefully write more. But I do spend a lot of time on TikTok as a pure source of television.
Oh, that's true. It is like television.
It's basically just ADD television, where it's no ads, but also 20
I get ads all the time.
Oh, there are?
You probably don't even notice there's ads.
Really?
Yeah, there's ads on TikTok. You didn't know that?
There's a lot of great TikToks from Clorox and car insurance companies that you're missing out on. There's definitely no ads.
No, there's a lot of ads, or there'll be I've seen it for mushrooms. I've seen it for
like psychedelic mushrooms or just like classic.
They said it was like coffee or something.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this stuff where they're like you like coffee, you don't even know. You're like, I'm not gonna buy your shitty product. Coffee is great. Do you know what I'm talking about? And I saw
one on TikTok. It was an advertisement for fake alcohol.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one? It's like,
yeah, that's true. You're like, just stop.
Yeah, exactly. Get the real thing.
They just stop. But if you have a certain level of trendy marketing and sorry, I'm just lost in how nice this lighting is.
Oh,
this is
like
nice.
The lighting?
Feels like I'm in a TikToker's bedroom.
I know some people go. Some people go out. They do the most. It's like can't catch up.
Oh, they got the YouTube play thumbs here of the plaque of views gotten.
Subscribers.
You know, I watched my first ever Mr. Beast video.
You did?
A week and a half ago.
What were your thoughts?
You ever watched Mr. Beast? You know who that is, right? Yeah, he's like an absurdly. You know who he is, right?
I know who he is.
Yeah, he's probably the most famous person on YouTube. He's basically just like a walking lottery ticket for people. Where
I know, I wish he would come around.
He kind of.
I need him to come around.
That is true. If you do encounter, if you're like somehow encounter Mr. Beast in your everyday life,
everybody had to touch the plane, and whoever would win the plane, and they were holding on to the plane. Which episode did you see?
I watched 2. He was like, whoever can find my briefcase of cash gets to have this private island. And there was just an island in the middle of, the ocean. Duh. As opposed to an island in the middle
He invests a lot of money into that.
He does. He clearly
probably all the money he's making.
Spends a lot of money. I mean, he's probably now at this point that you can't spend all the money. You can't spend enough money probably with how much he generates. Yeah, and
he came up with food, and he's very, very popular.
He invented food?
No, he came up with some, I want to say like type of food.
Oh, this guy's a genius.
Well, when somebody brands themselves and they get bigger and bigger, they can sell whatever.
Well, that's what is like the modern economy is just everyone's trying to find a glitch in capitalism, and one of the most effective ways to find a glitch in capitalism is social media. He has glitched it the most, where now if you just have a lot of followers, every celebrity is just like, I also sell tequila. Yeah. Because like it probably is not that cheap per like product to make. And then also, just The Rock tequila. Buy it, you fucking idiots. And I think I'm smarter than corporate marketing, but I'm totally not. The other day, I walked into a bodega, and there was a soda called Shaq Soda. And literally, I'm not kidding, I went, Shaq. And then I bought the soda like a fucking idiot. Shaq has nothing to do with this soda. Shaq has never been involved in soda. He was in 0 flavor meetings. All they did was some dude at the company, I think it was Arizona, by the way. Some dude was like, they're like, what do you got, Brian? And he was like, all right, we put Shaq's face on soda. And the soda sucked. It tasted like shit. It was supposed to be good. Tasted shit. He was like,
what
blueberry.
Flavor? Oh, blueberry.
Allegedly blueberry, but Shaq, I love you. You have a high celebrity Q score, but your soda sucked. I know he's listening. He definitely
blueberry soda, nasty.
But it was bad. And then because it wasn't orchestrated to be good, the company's business plan was we're going to give it a bunch of fucking morons to buy it once. We will stop. It disappeared from the store 2 weeks later. You know why? Because they only printed enough to sell once.
Ugh.
Shaq, see, I wasn't lying. Yes.
Oh, it has different flavors.
It's just got Shaq's face on it. I think it was Arizona.
You think it was Arizona?
He's making a goofy. Oh, he has different flavors.
It's Arizona.
It is Arizona. I'm not fibbing.
This type of Arizona iced tea is like crack for me because
the green tea is...
the green tea, like this is what makes me clean house. Clean my house. Not clean house, but...
It's a New York staple. You know why we all love the green tea one is because you get to feel like you're like, I'm like elevated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not going to get like fruit punch or like berry black. Come on. I'm an adult here. All right.
Yeah.
Give me the one with ginseng.
Well, no, the ginseng is literally like crack. My friends are like, what? You get that much energy off of it? I go, yeah.
Oh, it feels like caffeine?
For me, it does. It gives me the most, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I wonder what other flavors he's got. Okay, so there's the blue one. You had the blueberry, but I wonder if is that like strawberry?
How about it? Damn, I didn't know you could pull up shit on the internet like that.
Now I want to. Oh, it's vanilla cream soda. So you tasted the blueberry cream, but it looks like he has strawberry cream, and then there's orange.
Shaq doesn't have any.
Shaq, you should have tried the orange one. The orange one or the vanilla cream could have been better.
It could have been good, but here's what happened. Shaq has nothing to do with the soda. They probably didn't even bring him in for a photo shoot. They got paid for his yeah. That's all they did. They were like, Shaq, we will give you $10 million. And he goes, well, fuck it.
Well, what about you? If they said, can we get your face and put it on something? You'd be like, yeah.
Yes.
Damn straight.
Brett Dental Dams. I want to sell dental dams. If there's, can we get that going?
I've known people for the condom wrapper, they put their logos on there. You can do that with condom wrappers, so I'm sure
that makes
with dental
sense.
dams,
What have you put your face image or brand? Have you put it on a toy? Or
I put it on a sticker. I have a lighter, and I have a cup.
Oh, nice.
Like a mug.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my other podcast, Get Schooled, I have T-shirts that people can, buy from.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Just the classics.
Yeah.
Just
so I have a shirt. And then I came up with a slogan called Don't F the Game Up.
Don't F the game up.
Yeah. You know, people that come in and they ruin stuff, you know, like there's a good situation going on.
Yes.
You ever had that? And then somebody just comes in and
fucks it. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucks up the game.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I made it.
Trying to think
or
of
like
an example.
you ever had like a group of roommates and everybody's living, it's harmony, and you get the one person.
Yeah.
Don't fuck the game up.
I know. I've had a roommate who F's the game up. You know how he F's said game up?
How?
I've had a roommate who believed he could photosynthesize.
What the hell?
Yes. You know photosynthesis?
What exactly? What do you mean?
That's like I don't really know what it is. Like, I'm not like, I just know it's what plants do for nutrition. Oh, we got Yomi in the building. I see her, when I see our producer go to the keyboard, I know she is not fucking around. Like a hacker. Huh? You're not wrong. I'm not wrong. It's just what plants do for nutrition. Yeah, right?
Oh, wow.
So this guy is a human being with no chloroform in him, and he thinks he can photosynthesize.
Oh, I can't see. Can you read that, Brett?
The process by which green plants and some other organisms use sunlight to synthesize food from carbon dioxide and water. Basically, it's turning sun into food. It's what plants do.
So what the hell was what did he bake?
Yeah, he thought he could do that. He was like, no, that's how I get food. And in my head, I'm like, all right, then stop eating my fucking leftovers. If you can get sunlight from the
here, open a window.
Get nutrients from the sun. Yeah, open a window, bitch. Open a window. You're hungry? Open a window.
That's right.
Instead, he's nomming on my
I caught you eating
French
my
fries.
Captain Crunch. No, here, open a window. You're good now.
Yeah.
Put you right out here on the...
Give me your hand. Put it in the fucking sun.
Right there. Now, don't touch my stuff. Yeah.
Don't touch my fucking chicken over rice.
Yeah, that is where he will need my shirt.
Yeah.
Don't F the game up.
He's F the game up sometimes. Yeah. I've told him
do people do it in comedy? Do people fuck up the game in comedy?
I mean, there are good shows where, and I would venture to say I have been a comic, but there's like sometimes like a great show, and then one comic randomly will have a bad set on a great show, and you're like, oh, yeah, after the game up. You know, it's a prominent example of effing the game up. Is are people seeing this the whole time?
No.
Oh, I was laughing because I was like, in my head, the choice was like,
what were
we're really letting them know what
fucking the game.
They're like giving them enough time to really process with photosynthesis. But yeah, where a comic has a bad set on a great show. Kramer famously effed the game up.
He did. That's a perfect example.
That's probably the most prominent celebrity example of effing
I did
the
it.
game
I
up.
did it because more or less like I've been in the adult entertainment business since 1995. The pandemic came and you had people come in and they started doing like, I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I saw a joke the other day. Remember when your mom was selling Avon? Now she's on OnlyFans.
That is really funny.
Because after the pandemic, things changed. So that's why I made the...
How have you liked seeing... I mean, that's incredible. You've been in it for 25 years.
I want out. What do you think I'm doing this show for? I want my YouTube to grow. I want Mr. Beast money. I want out. A girl's tired of it, you know?
I feel you. I mean, yeah, it's
hard. And then people don't take you seriously.
Do you still film scenes? Do you still...
I didn't. We had this discussion beforehand. I've never done corn.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I was a dancer.
Corn, but you've been a dancer and you've been a
like online,
like photo shoots, right?
Yeah, photo shoots and all that other stuff. No, I gave lap dances.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
you want
right.
An example?
We have
like do on YouTube. Do I need to show you?
Best podcast ever.
What I was.
This place is great. Can I do the show? I'm texting. Can I do the show again? Kick your necks, bump them. I want to do another.
That's why I can bring you on and on because you're good at you behave well.
I behave. What do people?
You do. Well, you behave well as a male.
On air on your
mother
show?
did a good job. I know your mom's going to listen, so you did a good job raising him.
Wait, so people on air don't quote unquote behave means?
Well, they just don't. Sometimes people are ignorant to stuff. You're not. You're well.
I'm pretty ignorant. I want to go on the record. I'm problematic.
Not ignorant. You're behaved. I'll use the word appropriate. Yeah.
I'm very problematic, though. I say retard.
Well, no, it's not.
Sorry.
You're very comfortable. But, yeah.
Wait, so how do you mean? So, what, like people... I mean, my guess is people make assumptions because you're in adult entertainment that you're just like... frankly sex thirsting all the time,
and they don't know I'm
let's fucking go.
And they don't know I'm like a dry desert the rest of the time. And this gets bad. No, because you get over the business, and then you try getting different opportunities, and then people will bring it up, and it gets kind of annoying to be stigmatized for so long.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then people, why don't you do something else? And people don't realize I have done
You've done a lot.
I've done a lot.
I mean,
and I've had other investments too. Like
absolutely.
I have rental property and other stuff.
Oh, really?
On. Yeah.
Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's probably also very taxing, but that's great.
Yeah,
that's like a very smart thing to have. It sounds like
But I'm trying to get out.
Right.
But that's why I'm doing YouTube and using other forms of social media.
That's really cool. No, totally.
To get monetized. So.
But that's the type of thing that I don't know when you got that or purchased that, but you did it sounds like you've been smart with your money from adult entertainment related
I've been
stuff.
doing it so damn long, you think. If I had nothing at this time, I'd be like, what the hell were you doing?
But there may be some people or know of at least who weren't as responsible as you with their money, who perhaps would be in a more even precarious situation where it even could be harder to get out.
Yeah.
If that's something someone wants to do for themselves.
Trying.
But so
and then I'm SAG, so Screen Actors Guild.
And
which you should.
Good.
Are you SAG yet or no?
No, I don't sag at all.
You don't only your balls.
My balls are firm and risen, not dropped.
No,
haven't gone through puberty. What up? Still waiting on puberty. Sorry.
So.
I feel like I do it every time where I do the bit one too long, where it's like, oh, that was funny for the one laugh, and then I'm like, here's 2 or 3 more lines, and you're like, you should have cut it, should have stopped. No, I'm not SAG. I am. I don't know.
You're not. It's called. You're considered non-union.
Non-union. I'm a scab.
Until you get So when you do get the financing for this movie, you need a token Latina to be in it.
Sure.
And then you make the movie right here. I'm trying to get I do this with all my friends that are producers. I'm like, okay, I know you're going to need a maid, a ticket salesperson or something. I need my health insurance. So come on, get me in this project.
That's really funny. Yeah. I hope to one day have a project that is very successful.
Yes, that you can call.
It's binding.
Because somebody needs their insurance.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what? I hope one day, Marcela, I am in a position to give favors. But if you are in a position to give favors, I'm not going to wink at you because that's going to make it sound like I'm asking for a lap dance.
You got it. Come on.
And I have a beautiful girlfriend who I care about deeply. So I won't even do the ironic.
So Bret has a girlfriend.
So I wouldn't even do the joke
so you have
ironically.
A girlfriend?
I do.
How many months now? This is new.
7 months or so.
Oh, 7 months.
But yeah, I wouldn't even do the ironic wink. Let me give a real quick example just of just a mildly funny story. I hope it's mildly funny. My girlfriend, so we were trying to market the play, and one idea I had is, and I told her this, I was like, if I put the play, create a Hinge account for it, and it's just the play. It's just an ad for the play, but I make a Hinge account for it. And I told my girlfriend that, or I said Tinder, make just a Tinder, and it's just like, hey, here's our play. Not trying to date. This is just an ad. But it's basically free.
That's a good idea.
So yeah, no stealing. But you can. But I told my girlfriend that idea, and she goes, "Oh, so you want to have a Tinder account on your phone?" And I was like, "No, but for the play." And she goes, "So you want to have a Tinder account?" Hinge, yeah. You want to have a Hinge account on your phone? I go, No. I'm trying to advertise. And she goes, No. I heard you. You want to have a dating app on your phone? And I was like, No, someone else could run it. Oh, you got
caught.
No, I didn't get caught. I don't have a dating app on my phone. I didn't want it on my phone.
Right.
I wanted it to be an ad, and I'm trying to think of a way, since we have no budget, I'm trying to think of a way to get free advertising.
Right.
And I was like, no. And she grilled me for that, in a playful, funny way.
Well, that's good. She should.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I can see from her perspective why your significant other wouldn't want you to have a dating app on your phone, even if you're trying to guerrilla market your self-produced play.
Do you have stickers?
No.
And you're putting, I had stickers and I put my little QR code places.
That's a good idea. We got to definitely, when we have a bigger run, we got to do that.
Yeah. That's what I did recently. Well, Brent, we're wrapping up here.
Oh, wow.
Can we,
Wow. So I say I got a girlfriend and you're like, I'm done talking to him.
No, none of that. We've been on, how long have we been on? Close to it, almost an hour.
Really?
So it's about 45 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
We've just...
You feel
2 people with,
and then we have dead air.
Do you have ADD?
We should wrap. What?
Do you have ADD?
I mean, I'm a person 2022 with a phone.
Oh, not person 22. No, I have ADD. What I mean?
I think I probably definitely do.
Yeah, I have it.
I have ADD.
So we're just usually creative people do. Well, I don't want to offend anybody that's like, oh no, but
right.
Yeah.
Who would have been offended by that?
Some, nowadays people get offended for the littlest thing.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
And people, there's not, I wouldn't say people, I would say there's always one jabroni on the internet.
Right.
There's always one, because most people are smart and just go about their day, because they got shit going on. And, but there's always just going to be one person who's like, you know what? No, I will comment. And I kind of think internet comments are not representative of humanity, because I think smarter people don't comment. Yeah, that's true. I did a TikTok, and I was on the subway, right? And I was holding on to the little, what's it, that stick, the stripper pole looking thing in the middle of the subway, because it was part of the TikTok. Stripper pole?
The stripper pole thing in the subway. And somebody commented, real New Yorkers don't touch that pole.
Dude.
So I answered back, Well, give him a cookie then. I was like, what the hell? Like, because it was part of the skit for TikTok. Like, dude, like.
Right.
Yeah, like
also,
what, what does that have to do with the time of day in China,
and also that's not true. Like the amount of fake real New Yorkers that are out there where they are like, I did see a great TikTok of a girl going, real New Yorkers always have a fruit guy who runs a fruit cart who they get their fruit from. And then it was stitched with a guy who was definitely an actual New Yorker for his whole life. And he goes, no, sometimes we just go to the grocery store. And it's like, yeah, stop trying to act like this is how real New Yorkers are. We don't touch that pole. Shut up. Like people touch the pole.
Yeah.
It's a poll.
So where can everybody follow you at, Bret?
This is a great question. The most important question anyone's ever asked me. At Bret Raybould on Instagram. I have one T in Bret, BRETRAYBOULD. Or subscribe to my YouTube channel where I have a comedy special. You can also buy my jazz album and give it as a gift for someone this holiday season. It's called Bret on Buble. Type that into Google. It will come up. We have vinyls. Mm-hmm. I printed vinyls of it. And look out for my play, Race the Movie. Not a play I co-wrote. I'm not saying my play. That sounds possessive. But a play I'm in. Race the Movie, the play. We're going to do a run this spring. So just follow me on stuff if you want to go to that show. It's a really good show. It's like old school comedy. And it's I think we're really going to catch fire with it because I think it's really special. It's an amazing cast. Funniest cast in New York, truly.
Well, thank you for being on
Thank you.
Sunday's Fun Day today.
Damn, Marcelo, time flies.
Yes.
When you're on Sunday Fun Day. Yomi, you're dismissed.
Okay. So I just need a picture. Let me turn on my phone.